Okay, now this is really important. It's the medicine box, and we've changed the term for it now. And now it's called the FEI list of detection times. So it's to assist veterinarians in treating competition horses with a list of first reached for drugs for so commonly used issues, and the detection times have been well investigated. Okay? That does not mean you can have those substances in the horse at the time of competition. That just means this list of drugs has good data on detection and withdrawal times. Okay? So that's why it's important. The other thing that's important, and this is a list of it, I'm going to show you how to get to this, okay, is why it's important is that these substances that we're talking about here, everything you see on here, has been harmonized worldwide. So if you've got your driving horse and you're at a competition in Ocala, and you're going to load it up, and you just had its hocks injected, and you're loading it up and taking it to Europe. That means that the Paris lab that's testing it for the European Championship is going to measure it exactly the same way as the American lab. Okay, and this has been an elusive concept that multiple people have told me I'm the Don Quixote of lab harmonization. Because I've been trying to get this done for about 12 years, and we finally got it done on all these substances. They're all harmonized. And then there's another group of 200 substances that we have at least agreed upon levels of detection. We haven't really harmonized because that's a much more challenging concept, but we're at least at similar levels on another 200 drugs around the world. 5 FEI drugs or laboratories around the world. Again, in the Americas, that's USEF reference lab. It does all that. This is limits of detection, or screening limits of detection. And this is, what this all says is, this is the level. And this goes back to this argument that people, you know, and horse people are famous for this. You know, not that many of you guys are necessarily biochemistry majors or that sort of stuff. So, you know, you want your veterinarian to figure this stuff out for you, okay? And what this says is that, yes, the lab can detect this drug at very low levels, but there's an agreed upon limit of detection. And past that, we don't care, okay? And we've all agreed we don't care. So bute, we're not going to chase it down to whatever the coolest, latest instrument the lab has. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to this level, and past that, we don't see it. Okay, even if it shows up, we don't care. Okay, that's what screening limits of detection. And so it's a big deal to get all these laboratories to agree.